First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
David Dahl.
David Dahl is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Nick Williams.
Left fielder, Nick
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
2-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in, Ehire Adrianza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now. Now a throw over to first. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming to the plate now, Christian Villanueva. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Fastball called for strike 2, and he'll dive back in safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Gibson is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Austin Hedges. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 in the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Austin. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Another payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Baseman C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Austin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Williams makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jonathan Scope now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll come.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Malik Smith, the next to hit.
Leading off for
0
the
for
Phillies,
1 for him here in this
center
one.
fielder, Malik Smith.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adrianza comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Max
into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now. Mitch Garner. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ehire Adrianza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Striding into the box, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick
and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line drive to center field. Rosario is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Austin. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Tyler Austin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Liner toward right center. Smith is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams ranging back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Garner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Jay Hahn would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he is out on the tag. In now, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Villanueva.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. High chopper to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Austin is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ehire Adrianza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ehire Adrianza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Anderson has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. C.J. Cron is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Anderson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Austin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Second baseman, Cesar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Austin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Williams racing back to the track, and he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground. Will double, and the tie.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
From the stretch, Jonathan Schoop stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Smith comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The throw into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Mitch Garner.
Mitch Garner.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn.
Number 1. Jay.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Ready for another chance. Christian Villanueva. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Very softly hit to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Scope on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So striding forward now, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Ehire Adrianza. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 37, Pat.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Ball 3.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Digging in, C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
On the ground to the left side. Hahn takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Williams, Trevor Plouffe.
Number 3, Trevor.
Runners off for second. A line shot to third base. And now from the air, a jump throw. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he... Standing in, Tyler Austin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Tyler Austin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Anderson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Jose Abreu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1 and 2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Christian Villanueva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Max.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Twins. Left fielder, number 26.
And the pitch. In there, 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a looper to left. Plouffe comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mitch Garner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lined hard towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires. So stepping in, Austin Hedges. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hedges.
Matt McGill takes the mound as he'll be
for the Twins. Number 60, Matt McGill. This change for the Twins.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Number 3, Trevor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Hedges becomes the first out of the inning. Freddie Galvis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The 0-2 once more. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder,
Malik Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Austin going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Stepping up to the plate, Ehire Adrianza. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Ehire Adrianza.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kloof going back on it. Still going back. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score.